Success isn't a destination. It's a journey that requires consistent effort, transformation, and a continuous commitment to self-improvement. It's not about merely achieving your goals. It's about evolving into the person who attracts success. Every experience, challenge, and setback holds an opportunity for growth, and those who understand this fact are the ones who excel. So, let's take a deep dive into the qualities that define the successful and how you can cultivate them in your own life. 1. The power of continuous growth. Growth is a fundamental aspect of success. The most successful people approach life with a growth mindset. They believe that every experience, whether positive or negative, is a chance to learn something new. This mindset enables them to overcome obstacles, adapt to change, and constantly improve themselves. Curiosity is a key driver of growth. Successful people ask questions, explore, and seek out new challenges. They never settle for complacency. Whether it's learning a new skill, taking on a bigger project, or tackling an unfamiliar problem, they consistently push their boundaries. The best way to ensure continuous growth is to step outside your comfort zone regularly. This might feel uncomfortable, but growth often requires discomfort. Every time you face a challenge, make a mistake, or confront a fear, you're expanding your capacity. Remember, growth doesn't happen by accident. It's a conscious decision to seek out new experiences and to embrace change. It's also important to acknowledge that growth often involves failure. But each failure is simply a stepping stone on the path to success. Those who understand that failure isn't final, but rather an opportunity for improvement, are the ones who keep growing, even when things seem hard. 2. The importance of integrity. Success without integrity is hollow. Integrity isn't just about honesty in the traditional sense, it's about aligning your actions with your values. Successful people understand that their character is their most valuable asset. They do the right thing, even when no one is watching. When you operate with integrity, you build trust. Trust is the foundation of strong relationships in both business and personal life. People gravitate towards those they trust because trust creates security and respect. Without trust, no partnership can thrive. Integrity also means keeping your promises, even when it's inconvenient. When you live with integrity, you earn the peace of mind that comes from knowing you're always being true to yourself and others. Trust is also crucial in leadership. A leader who lacks integrity will struggle to inspire others. People follow those they trust, and they want to support leaders who lead with authenticity and consistency. 3. Mastering the power of focus. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Social media, emails, notifications, these are all competing for our attention. But successful people know that their greatest asset is their ability to focus on what's truly important. They understand that focus is the key to accomplishing great things. When you focus, you direct all your energy toward a specific task or goal. Where focus goes, energy flows. The more focused you are, the more productive and efficient you become. One powerful technique for improving focus is time blocking, setting aside specific time periods to work on key tasks and eliminating distractions during that time. This technique helps you stay organized and prevents procrastination. Successful people also understand that multitasking is a myth. The human brain cannot focus on multiple tasks at once. It rapidly switches between them, making it less efficient. Instead of juggling multiple tasks, successful individuals focus on one task at a time. This method not only boosts productivity but also leads to higher quality work. Learning to say no is another important aspect of focus. By saying no to less important tasks and opportunities, you free up time and energy to say yes to the things that truly matter to your long-term goals. 4. Effective communication. The ability to communicate effectively is often what separates successful people from the rest. Whether you're negotiating a business deal, leading a team, or simply expressing an idea, communication is key. Successful people are skilled at both speaking and listening. Effective communication is about clarity and persuasion. You need to be able to articulate your thoughts in a way that others can easily understand. But it's not just about talking, it's about listening actively, understanding others' perspectives, and making them feel valued. This builds stronger relationships and fosters a sense of connection, both of which are crucial for success. One way to improve your communication skills is through public speaking. The more you practice, the more comfortable you'll become with presenting your ideas clearly and persuasively. Joining groups like Toastmasters or seeking out speaking opportunities can help you hone your skills. Listening is just as important as speaking. By truly listening to others, without interrupting or thinking about what you're going to say next, you show respect for their ideas, which in turn builds trust and rapport. 5. Creativity and innovation. The engine of success. In a rapidly changing world, creativity and innovation are essential. The ability to think outside the box and come up with new ideas is what drives progress. Successful people don't just accept the status quo, they challenge it. They're constantly looking for better, more efficient ways to achieve their goals. One way to boost your creativity is to expose yourself to new experiences. Read books outside your usual genre, attend events that broaden your perspectives, and talk to people from different backgrounds. The more diverse your experiences, the more creative your ideas will be. Brainstorming is another powerful tool for fostering creativity. Set aside dedicated time to generate ideas without judging them. At first, focus on quantity over quality. You can always refine and evaluate ideas later, but the goal is to unleash your creative potential. 6. Resilience. Bouncing back stronger. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, to keep moving forward in the face of adversity. It's not about avoiding challenges or pretending that difficulties don't affect you. It's about acknowledging them, learning from them, and choosing to continue. Every successful person faces setbacks, failures, and difficulties. But they see these challenges not as roadblocks but as opportunities for growth. They learn from their failures, make adjustments, and move forward stronger and wiser. Building resilience involves reframing how you view failure. Instead of seeing it as the opposite of success, view failure as a natural part of the process. Every failure carries with it the seeds of valuable lessons that can propel you toward success. Additionally, having a strong support system, people who believe in you, encourage you, and help you stay motivated, is key to building resilience. 7. Adaptability. Embracing change. The world is constantly changing, and the ability to adapt is essential for success. Successful people are not rigid in their thinking or methods. They're willing to pivot when necessary, to experiment, and to adjust their approach when things aren't working. Adaptability doesn't mean abandoning your core values or your long-term goals. It means being flexible in how you reach them. The key is to remain open to new ideas and approaches. An example of adaptability is a business that originally specialized in one product but successfully pivoted when the market changed, offering a new solution that was more in demand. 8. The importance of balance. Success isn't about excelling in one area of life at the expense of others. It's about creating a well-rounded, fulfilling life. Successful people understand the importance of maintaining balance between work and personal life, between career and relationships, between health and finances. They know that neglecting one area of life can have ripple effects on the rest. For instance, working 80 hours a week may lead to career success, but it can negatively impact relationships and health. Striving for balance means giving attention to every aspect of your life, even when it's difficult. Setting roles and goals for each area of your life, career, relationships, health, personal development, helps you maintain balance. Each day doesn't have to be perfectly balanced, but over time, you should nurture all parts of your life to ensure holistic success. 9. Consistency. the secret ingredient to mastery. Success isn't about sporadic bursts of effort, it's about consistency. While talent and skill can open doors, it's consistent effort over time that truly leads to mastery and achievement. Many successful individuals will tell you that the key to their success was not a single grand effort, but rather small, consistent actions taken every day. Consistency means showing up, even on days when motivation is low. It's about establishing habits that propel you forward, even when the initial excitement fades. This could mean dedicating time each day to your craft, whether it's writing, coding, designing, or exercising. Over time, those small efforts compound and lead to significant growth. To maintain consistency, create a routine that aligns with your long-term goals. Break your large goals into smaller, more manageable tasks. Celebrate small wins along the way to keep up the momentum. Success doesn't happen overnight. It's built through the small actions you take every day. Remember, the most successful people are not the ones who try hard once. They are the ones who never stop trying. 10. Surround yourself with like-minded people. Who you surround yourself with matters. Success is not a solitary pursuit. It's often influenced by the people you interact with. The most successful people build networks of supportive, like-minded individuals who share their vision, challenge them to grow, and hold them accountable. These relationships provide encouragement during tough times, feedback for improvement, and collaborative opportunities for advancement. Success isn't just about what you know, it's also about who you know. But it's not about shallow networking. It's about creating deep, meaningful connections with people who inspire you. If you want to elevate yourself, surround yourself with those who inspire, motivate, and challenge you. Whether it's mentors, peers, or those you look up to, these relationships are crucial for your personal and professional development. Consider joining groups or communities that align with your values and goals. These might be industry-specific, personal development groups, or even fitness communities. The idea is to create a network of people who push you to be your best self. 11. Embrace a healthy lifestyle. Achieving success requires more than just mental effort. Your physical health is integral to your performance. Success doesn't come from burning yourself out or neglecting your health. In fact, taking care of your body can improve your mental clarity, creativity, and overall productivity. Exercise regularly, eat nourishing foods, get enough sleep, and manage stress effectively. A healthy body supports a healthy mind, and the clearer and more energized you feel, the better your decisions will be. Successful people make time for self-care, and it's not something they compromise on. Many high achievers swear by daily routines that include physical activity, whether it's a morning run, yoga, or strength training, because it helps them stay focused and energized. A healthy lifestyle fuels your passion, sharpens your thinking, and keeps you performing at your best. 12. Time management, the ultimate success tool. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. What differentiates successful people from others is how they manage their time. Time management is crucial for achieving your goals. Without effective time management, it's easy to waste hours on trivial tasks that don't move you closer to your objectives. Successful people understand the value of time. They use techniques like the Pomodoro technique, working in focused intervals with short breaks, time blocking, and prioritizing their to-do lists. They recognize that not all tasks are equally important, and they spend their time on what truly matters. An effective way to improve time management is by setting clear, actionable goals for each day. Start by identifying your top priorities and focus on those first. Eliminate distractions. This could mean turning off notifications, creating a quiet workspace, or delegating tasks when possible. By managing your time wisely, you ensure that every day brings you closer to your larger goals. 13. Emotional intelligence. Navigating your emotions. Success isn't only about intellectual abilities or technical skills. Emotional intelligence, EQ, plays a massive role in how people manage themselves and interact with others. Successful people know how to navigate their emotions, stay calm under pressure, and manage stress effectively. EQ involves self-awareness, empathy, self-regulation, motivation, and social skills. It allows you to build stronger relationships, resolve conflicts peacefully, and understand others' emotions. High EQ individuals tend to perform better in leadership positions because they can connect with others, motivate their teams, and respond to challenges with emotional control. To improve your EQ, focus on becoming more self-aware. Practice mindfulness and reflect on your emotional responses to various situations. Try to see things from other people's perspectives and cultivate a genuine interest in their emotions and needs. Over time, you'll find that your ability to handle challenging situations improves, which will enhance your ability to lead and collaborate. 14. A growth-oriented mindset. Never stop evolving. Successful people view every challenge as an opportunity for growth. Instead of thinking that they have reached their peak, they continuously seek new ways to improve. A growth-oriented mindset is the key to sustained success. It's the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work, perseverance, and learning from mistakes. This mindset shifts the focus from success or failure to the process of becoming better. People with a growth mindset embrace learning, see challenges as opportunities to test their limits, and believe that failure is a natural part of the learning process. To develop a growth mindset, start by embracing challenges instead of avoiding them. Learn from feedback and criticism instead of taking it personally. Make time for regular self-reflection to identify areas for improvement, and continuously seek knowledge and skills that can help you grow. 15. The power of giving back. Success isn't just about what you gain. It's about what you give. Successful individuals often recognize the importance of contributing to something larger than themselves. Whether it's through mentorship, charity work, or helping others grow, giving back is an integral part of true success. When you help others, you create a sense of fulfillment that goes beyond material wealth or personal achievement. Giving back also reinforces the idea that success is not a zero-sum game. By lifting others up, you enrich your own life in ways that money and titles can't. Consider finding ways to make a positive impact on your community or industry. Whether it's volunteering, supporting causes you care about, or sharing your knowledge with others, giving back will elevate your sense of purpose and bring even greater meaning to your journey. 16. Learning from failure, the key to success. Failure is often seen as a setback, but in reality, it's one of the most important components of success. Every successful individual has faced failure at some point. It's not failure that defines us, but how we respond to it. Instead of fearing failure, embrace it as a valuable learning opportunity. When things don't go as planned, take the time to reflect. What went wrong? What can you learn from the experience? Use failure as a stepping stone to improve. The most successful people are those who understand that failure is simply a lesson in disguise, a chance to refine your approach and get closer to your goals. Adopt a mindset where you see failure not as the end, but as part of the process. Every successful entrepreneur, athlete, or leader has faced failure but used it to fuel their success. Remember, the only true failure is not trying at all. 17. Confidence versus arrogance. Know the difference. Confidence is a crucial trait for success, but it's important to distinguish it from arrogance. Confidence comes from self-belief, and it's grounded in a genuine understanding of your abilities and strengths. Arrogance, on the other hand, is rooted in insecurity and a need to overcompensate. Confident individuals acknowledge their strengths, but they also recognize their weaknesses and areas for growth. Arrogant people tend to dismiss their flaws and act as if they know everything, which often alienates others and hinders progress. To cultivate confidence, focus on your achievements and the skills you've developed. Celebrate your strengths, but stay humble and open to learning. This balance will earn you respect and trust from others and it will keep you grounded in your pursuit of success. 18. The power of persistence. Never give up. Persistence is often the defining trait of those who achieve great success. It's easy to give up when things get tough, but those who continue pushing forward, despite obstacles, are the ones who ultimately succeed. The path to success is rarely a straight line. It's filled with twists, turns, and challenges. Persistence is about refusing to quit, even when things seem impossible. It's about finding a way to keep going when the odds are stacked against you. Many of the greatest successes in history were achieved by people who faced countless failures and rejections before finally reaching their goal. Stay persistent and remember that each setback is just another opportunity to learn and improve. When you feel like giving up, remind yourself of the reasons you started and push forward with determination. Success is often just one step beyond where most people give up. 19. Patience. The art of waiting without giving up. In a world of instant gratification, patience is becoming an increasingly rare and valuable trait. Achieving your goals doesn't happen overnight. The most successful individuals understand that true success requires patience. It's about having the resilience to wait for the right moment and trusting that your hard work will eventually pay off. Patience doesn't mean passivity. It means continuing to work, refine your skills, and improve, while understanding that the results will come in due time. The most successful people don't rush the process. They trust the journey, knowing that success is often the result of years of persistent effort. If you find yourself getting frustrated by slow progress, take a step back and remind yourself of the long-term vision. Focus on what you can control. Keep putting in the effort and trust that your hard work will eventually lead you to success. 20. Adaptability. Thriving in change. The world is constantly changing, and the ability to adapt is essential for success. Whether it's evolving technology, shifting market trends, or unexpected life events, those who thrive in the face of change are the ones who succeed. Adaptability means being flexible in your approach, being willing to pivot when necessary, and staying open to new ideas. It's about embracing change rather than resisting it. Successful individuals understand that change is inevitable, and when approached with the right mindset, it can be a powerful force for growth. To develop adaptability, cultivate a mindset of learning. Stay curious and embrace new opportunities. When things don't go as planned, look for alternative paths and solutions. The ability to adapt to change will ensure you remain relevant and successful, regardless of the challenges you face. 21. Focus. The power of saying no. In a world filled with distractions, maintaining focus is a key to success. It's easy to get sidetracked by new opportunities, social media, and endless tasks that don't contribute to your main goals. Successful people understand the importance of focus and know that they can't say yes to everything. The ability to say no is a powerful skill. It means protecting your time and energy for the things that truly matter. Every time you say yes to something that doesn't align with your goals, you're saying no to something that could move you closer to your vision. To improve focus, create clear boundaries and prioritize your most important tasks. Learn to say no to distractions and opportunities that don't align with your long-term goals. By staying focused, you'll achieve more and move closer to your vision of success. 22. Seek mentorship. Learn from those who've been there. Success is not a solo journey. It's beneficial to have mentors who can guide you, provide advice, and help you navigate challenges. A mentor is someone who has already walked the path you're on, and they can offer invaluable insights based on their own experiences. Mentors provide a perspective that you may not have, helping you avoid mistakes and make better decisions. They can also challenge you to grow and reach your full potential. A great mentor isn't just someone who offers advice. They are someone who helps you see possibilities you might not have considered. Seek out mentors who inspire you, whether they're in your industry or in other fields. Build relationships with those who have the experience and wisdom to help you grow. Remember, mentorship is a two-way relationship. Be open to learning, but also offer value to those who guide you. 23. Balance. Work hard. Rest hard. Achieving success requires hard work, but it also requires rest. Many people equate success with constant hustle, but without adequate rest, burnout is inevitable. Successful people understand the importance of balance, working hard while also taking the time to recharge. Rest is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Your body and mind need time to recover in order to maintain peak performance. By balancing work with rest, you'll ensure that you can sustain your efforts over the long term. Create a schedule that includes time for work, but also for relaxation, hobbies, and spending time with loved ones. It's important to recognize that success is not just about what you achieve, but how you achieve it, sustainably. 24. The importance of integrity. Building trust. Integrity is the foundation of lasting success. When you act with integrity, people trust you, and trust is essential for long-term relationships and business success. Whether you're dealing with clients, employees, or friends, acting with honesty and transparency will always pay off in the end. Integrity means doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. It's about keeping your promises, being accountable for your actions, and acting ethically. People respect those who maintain high standards of integrity, and this respect builds a reputation that opens doors to new opportunities. Always align your actions with your values. Integrity builds the trust and relationships necessary for long-term success. When you lead with honesty, people will be more likely to support you and follow your lead. Success is not a destination. It's a lifelong journey. The traits and principles outlined above, persistence, focus, adaptability, and integrity, are all part of the roadmap that will guide you toward your goals. Every person's journey is unique, but the principles of success remain universal. Keep going. The world is waiting for you to rise and shine. And remember, each step you take brings you one step closer to becoming the unstoppable force you were always meant to be. If you're ready to keep growing and stay motivated on your journey, don't forget to subscribe and join our community of like-minded achievers. Together, we rise.